Hello, this is Noah Smith. If you've made it this far, it's because the color blue may already be calling you. Maybe you feel something when you look up at the sky, or maybe it appears in your dreams, or perhaps you don't even realize it. But your soul has responded to the blue frequency long before you were born. In this video, we'll explore the mystical power of the color blue, not just as a pigment or aesthetic, but as a cosmic force, a bridge between dimensions, a language of the soul, and a frequency of healing. Blue is much more than a color. It's vibration, energy, a code of light. It's the essence of infinity, the deep silence of the universe, and the ancient wisdom that whispers within us. On the energetic plane, blue reveals hidden truths, activates portals of serenity, and wraps the aura with spiritual protection. Today, I want to guide you through this blue journey. We'll talk about the blue of the stars, ancient civilizations, the human aura, ascended masters, archetypes, and the energetic centers of the body. Get ready to remember something you may have forgotten, but that still lives within you. Take a deep breath, receive. Blue will lead the way. Blue in the universe, the color of ancient stars. Long before we associated blue with Earth's sky, it was already the color of the cosmos. If you observe the hottest, youngest stars, you'll see that they shine in shades of blue. These blue stars are manifestations of intense energy, stellar youth, and creative power. In spiritual language, blue connects the infinite with the invisible. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians, Sumerians, and Mayans understood this deeply. They used blue pigments in sacred rituals, representing the night sky and their connection with the celestial gods. Blue was reserved for the gods and for the spiritual initiates. In many shamanic traditions, blue is seen as a frequency of cosmic healing. It represents the meeting point between the spirit of the sky and the matter of the earth. It's like an energetic thread connecting the physical and astral planes. In distant galaxies, glowing blue nebulas act as portals of starbirth. In deep meditative states, many people report seeing blue lights or fields as if they were accessing subtle planes of consciousness, interdimensional gateways, or memories of stellar origins. The blue of the universe is not just beautiful, it's a reminder, a silent call from home, a vibration of your divine origin. Blue in the human aura, frequency of healing and truth. When we talk about the human aura, blue appears as one of the most powerful frequencies. It is directly connected to inner peace, emotional serenity, and the expression of truth. People with predominantly blue auras usually carry an energy of trust, empathy, and intuitive wisdom. They are natural healers. Often, they are old souls who have walked through many worlds and now choose to serve as bridges between realities. Blue in the aura reveals a heightened level of communication, not just verbal, but also telepathic, spiritual, and energetic. It's directly linked to the throat chakra, the center of expression, and in deeper shades, to the third eye chakra. When someone's aura shines in blue, it can signal a moment of spiritual awakening. It's as if their vibrational field aligns with subtler dimensions, making them more receptive to signs, synchronicities, and messages from the spiritual realm. There's more. Blue also serves as a field of spiritual protection. It's like a mantle of light that wraps around the soul, clearing interference and bringing clarity. It's the universe saying, "You are safe." If you feel drawn to the color blue, if it calms you, inspires you, or even moves you emotionally, perhaps your soul is remembering its vibrational origin. Maybe you were born under the blue veil of consciousness. Blue as a spiritual activation code. In many esoteric traditions, blue is understood as a spiritual activation code. This means it's not just visual but vibrational. It carries energy keys that awaken memories, gifts, and forgotten connections. Have you ever noticed how some people meditate surrounded by blue light? Or how, when closing your eyes, spirals or blue fields appear? This is not imagination. These are subtle activations. Blue acts as the silent language of the soul. Spiritual masters linked to divine communication often manifest through this frequency. Take Archangel Michael. For instance, his blue flame represents protection, strength, and righteous action. The presence of blue in these cases acts like an energetic seal. It purifies, brings order, and expands awareness. Blue also works in our subtle bodies. It calms the mental field, dissolves deep emotional blockages, and reactivates dormant spiritual centers. It stimulates lucid dreaming, inner vision, and expanded perception. For those seeking spiritual evolution, blue can be used in meditations, mantras, and visualizations as a portal to higher dimensions. It functions as a frequency key, unlocking gateways, triggering soul memories, and awakening your divine mission. Use blue as a mirror of your divinity. It's always around you in the sky, in water, in silence. All you have to do is recognize it. Blue in the chakras and energetic healing. In the energetic anatomy of the body, blue is the sacred color of the throat chakra located at the neck. This energy center governs communication, authenticity, and the listening of the soul. When balanced, this chakra allows us to speak with clarity, listen with presence, and live our truth. When blue manifests in this chakra, healing occurs through the voice, whether in spoken words, chants, prayers, or intentional silence. Blue energy helps release trauma trapped in communication, like shame, fear of speaking, or emotional repression. But blue does not only act in the throat. In deeper shades like indigo, it resonates with the third eye chakra, activating intuition, spiritual vision, and discernment. It helps us see beyond illusions. Energy therapists use blue in techniques like chromotherapy, Reiki, access bars, and guided meditations. It is especially effective in treating anxiety, insomnia, racing thoughts, and throat or thyroid issues. You can bring blue into your energy field in many ways. Wear blue clothing, use crystals like sodalite or aquamarine, visualize blue light flowing through your body, or simply bathe in the sky's blue light with conscious intention. Blue energy is subtle medicine. It doesn't shout, it doesn't impose. It whispers, heals, and transforms deeply. Blue as a portal to the soul's memory. Here's something few talk about. Blue is a bridge between the present and the soul's memory. Blue activates recollections that do not belong only to this lifetime but to past lives, parallel realities, and cosmic experiences. Many people report that while meditating with the color blue, they access past lives, connect with spiritual guides, or even encounter star beings. That's because blue has the ability to defragment the logical mind, allowing the unconscious field to rise to the surface. Blue dissolves the veil of forgetfulness. It reconnects you to your divine origin, whether in other civilizations, dimensions, or states of purity the mind can't explain. In advanced practices of spiritual reconnection, blue appears as spirals, tunnels, or pulsating light. It doesn't speak in words. It transmits codes, sensations, and silent certainties. It reminds you of who you are. Even more, blue is the language of the soul. It does not need to be understood, it needs to be felt. If you feel chills, emotion, or tears when seeing a deep blue image, trust it. That's your soul calling you home. Many awakened beings on Earth today carry the mission of anchoring the blue consciousness. They are bridges, healers, messengers of the heavens. If you feel this is your path, embrace the blue with reverence. It is your energetic identity. Blue is not just a color, it is vibration, divine presence, encoded wisdom in the universe. It lives in the singing stars, in the aura around us, in sincere words, in purifying water, in the stillness of the night and the soul. If today you feel touched by this energy, receive it. Perhaps it's time to remember, to bathe in this light, to let blue guide your steps and open forgotten portals within you. The color blue is associated with peace, protection, spiritual communication, and starborn memory. It heals without wounding, awakens without force, touches the invisible with grace. And all it asks is, listen to the blue silence of your soul. Breathe in this frequency, bring it into your daily life, your spiritual practices, your words. Use blue as a healing tool, an inner lighthouse, and a reminder of your divine origin.